So, why would you say metal conducts?
I don't know.
It probably has to do with some sort of free electrons floating around somewhere.
I thought it had to do with the valence, with the free electron.
Because it carries electrons.
Because it is.
I don't know.
I don't know these.
Do you know how cell phones work?
Cell phone? No. What is that?
Teléfono.
Huh?
Móvil.
El móvil. How cells work?
Yeah.
Cells work. Not really, I have to say, not really.
All right.
No.
Somewhere in the electromagnetic spectrum, they send some sort of signal to a tower, which then relays it.
Radio frequency.
Through cellular towers and cellular technology. They also have routing and all kinds of things.
They use wireless technology, which is God, what is it called? It's not radar, but it's the signals. Whatever the signals are.
I don't know.
They beam something up to a satellite and it beams back down. Beyond that, I couldn't tell you.
Do you know what lightning is?
Lightning? No. Not really. No, I don't know that.
It's made of light, which is caused as a result of an electrical charge passing through the air.
It can have a positive or negative charge, but electrons. It's made from electrons.
Electricity.
Lightning is made of lightning.
Electricity?
Electrical currents?
True or false?
Okay.
Bats have the best night vision in the world.
Again, please?
Bats have the best night vision in the world. So they can see the best in the night.
Who? Who exactly? Again?
Bats.
Bats. They can't see. They can't see. They are blind.
Probably false.
I'd have to say false.
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 False. It's through sonar.
False.
If you move away from a mirror,
Yes.
does your image on the mirror get smaller?
No, I don't think so. I just with distance makes that we see things smaller, but I don't think the image gets smaller.
Smaller.
Image on the mirror, it's inverse squared, so it would get smaller.
Smaller.
It gets smaller.
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 Do you know why ice floats?
No, I don't know that.
Ice floats because it's less dense than water.
When the liquid form of water solidifies, it has captured gas molecules.
Because of its surface area, distribution.
Because there's obviously air molecules in it.
Because it's more condensed than the water.
Because it's lighter than water, it has less density.
Do you know why the sky is blue?
I should know that. I just forgot it. I think it has to do with maybe with the rays, with the sun rays, and some components, and we see that blue, but it's not.
Because blue light scatters more easily in our atmosphere.
The sky is blue because that is the frequency that we see it in the spectrum.
One could say, that's a good question. I think it's a reflection of the ocean.
Because it's God's favorite color.
It's not really blue. It's something to do with the light of the sun, the way it hits our atmosphere.
Because it's a reflection of the water.
How old is the Earth?
Well, I could say not millions, but billions or trillions years.
The Earth itself is like, 4.6 billion years old, I believe? Something like that, 4.8.
5 billion years old.
6 billion years.
Only God knows.
I don't know.
Boy, I don't know. Hundreds of millions of years old. I'm not sure how old though.
Do you know why bubbles are round?
No idea.
Bubbles are round because that is a minimal surface, in the sense that it is the surface of smallest area that encloses the maximal volume.
Because a circle, a sphere, makes the perfect and evenly structured.
Because that's the least amount of energy that it takes to expand when you're any kind of gas trapped inside.
Because they're bubbles! And bubbles around.
Oh, what a fantastic question! I don't know.
Because the pressure of the air is the same.
Will the sun ever stop shining? If so, when?
The sun will stop shining. All stars burn out at some point. The question, when is it? I don't know. Well, the sun's a main sequence star, and so it has a lifespan of what? I guess it depends where it falls on that sort of diagram.
So if you were to give it a wild guess, what would you say?
Oh, many billions.
I think it's got another 10 billion years left.
Yes, it will eventually because it's just a big giant volcano of magmus energy.
I think when it becomes a supernova and it implodes.
Eventually, it will stop shining because it will basically implode, right? At some point, it will stop. It will burn out.